fellow flickering fuzzy footages. I hope you are doing well because I am, and this week I'm starting the Lancaster Leak game series. It is a series of 3 games, the first one being the one I'm going to play today, 𝕲𝖎𝖎𝖙 State Park. It is a free game. All the games are free, available on Steam and 𝕲𝖆𝖒𝖎𝖎. You will find a link to 𝕲𝖎𝖎𝖙 State Park in the description below, and I'll put the links to the other games as the weeks go on. But today, why don't we take a hike at 𝕲𝖎𝖎𝖙 State Park? The Lancaster Leak, 𝕲𝖎𝖎𝖙 State Park. These are the pictograms of the next game, so I'm guessing there's gonna be a 4th. This is Crisis at Call Center and Entity Exam. These 2 are out yet, but not this one. Anyway, play. The following tape and many others were recovered by the FBI intern 𝕉𝖉𝖎𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖓 and given to us. 𝕉𝖉𝖎𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖓, living without a trace, she suddenly went missing at the end of her internship in Lancaster, CA. Foul play is suspected. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance, and this will be your last. FBI warning: the information conveyed through this debrief training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance. Okay. We are used to that. You have been warned. Case number, case type, missing person, entity present, status resolved. 𝕲𝖎𝖎𝖙 State Park, previously inhabited by both Dakota and Ojibwe tribes, it is now home to year-round camper and hikers. The park, along with other state parks up north, has experienced an increase in the animal-like attack. The cause was unknown until found footage. On August, Bradley Kaufman, a male, visited 𝕲𝖎𝖎𝖙 State Park unaccompanied. The subject's behavior during this visit was unusual, as he intermittently started recording at various times. The subject was reported as missing. His body was discovered, and the recovery footage from his recording device will now be presented in chronological order, accompanied by annotations. I'm trying my best. But for fuck's sake, let me read. Let the player be the one to tell you when they are done reading. Please. (10 p.m. The subject initiated recording. The reason for their sudden recording activity remains unknown. The subject turned right and went to the bathroom to shower. cannot go there. I'm so sorry. Oh. So I was going to say, I'm sorry, I have to put the resolution in low, otherwise the game is just frame. So it looks a bit shit, but it's the only way to play for me. The game runs almost correctly. Is this the shower things? Oh, that's creepy. It's giving Slenderman. The toilets are always a creepy place for horror games. Damn, the showers are dark. Pause 1. The subject stops filming, then takes a shower. 10 minutes elapse, and then we're back. Did we shower in the dark? Oh my god, I hate it because I see things moving from the corner of my eyes because of the analog filter, and it's stressing me out. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm so creeped out, my god. I wish we could run. Okay, still nothing here. Oh, okay. This is my camp. Hello? Are you with me? No. Upon return to the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the subject's tents. Neither campground records nor witnesses recall seeing a white male of this profile. Why this person? The largest jump of time happens at this point with an estimate of 1 to 2 hour time elapsed. The recording resumed at 2 miles away, I think I saw. Forcing nature. Alright. Okay. We'll have a full moon. The deceased deer was killed by entity. Oh fuck. Deceased deer attacked by entity. The film abruptly ends after subject detects entity in the vicinity. Subject exhibits distress and flees off trail. Entity pursues subject and can be heard in proximity. Subject resumes filming approximately 4 minutes after pause. This marks the final pause. The subject is audible for the first time, displaying emotions of fear. Yeah, I bet. Alright. Well, now it's getting serious. So obviously we don't know where we are going. The subject struggles against entity but gets away. The camera is severely damaged. A shadow backdrop. Okay. Ew. Subject blood creeps into frame. Yeah, indeed. Distant entities can be heard. Brady's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. The remaining footage has been cut short for viewer discretion. Additional entities can be heard and will later do something. Subject remains were found scattered. Most flesh was consumed. Little personal items remained intact. The public was told it was an abnormal bear attack. The tibia found 5 miles away. Subjects filmed with the first footage also of the entity. Ultimately, the subject footage provide the 𝕍𝖆𝖎𝖙 proof to extend funding. What? Entity debrief. Wendigo. Risk severe. Containability 3. I don't know what that means. Wendigos are creatures originated from Native American tribes. The malevolent supernatural being brings terror to forest dwellers and are linked to numerous missing person cases. Alright. Previous known areas. There's been a resurgence of Wendigos. Their geographical distribution has expanded. In response, the Bureau has established a joint task force. It is imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary something. Alright. The story doesn't end here. Read the associated non-sleep story. I work at a secretary at a small Alright. So that's gonna be the next game. Well, that was something, I guess. And I'm gonna say what I liked and what I disliked about the game. I'm gonna start with what I like. And first, it is very well done in the sense that it is creepy. I hated that first-person footage. Analog footage and first-person camera like that tends to work especially well on me. So, great job. It is a horror game, no doubt on that. And I was creeped out, so good job. I hated it. I also really like the noise ambience. It is, again, well done. I think the noises creeped me almost more than the images. The images creeped me a lot because I didn't know what was going to happen, and with the analog filter there was always something moving, so I never knew if it was just the filter or if it was something on my screen moving that I should be worried about. So yeah, the sound, the images, they work very well together and they create such a creepy game ambient imagery. Very creepy. I also really love that it is linked to a Reddit story on No Sleep. By the way, you will find the link to the story in the description below. I have not read it. I just read the beginning and it's interesting. And I'm guessing it is linked to the other games. I don't know if O'Brien State Park is going to be mentioned in the future games, but there is an obvious link since they are all happening in Lancaster. Now, what I did not like. First of all, it is quite short. It is really, really short, actually. I wish it was a bit longer, and I wish there were more spook. Your spook, at least I was first spooked by the car honking. I didn't expect it, so that. I don't know if we can count the figure next to our tent as a spook or not, because there was no sound, it didn't jump scare us or anything, so not really a spook. And the deer, I think it didn't scare me, but I think it could count. And finally, the Wendigo attacking us, obviously, But I think if the game was a bit longer, it could have the potential to be even more spooky, to have more stuff other than sorry, cheap jump scares. So yes, slightly too short. I think it has a bit of a wasted potential. I also did not like that. Just a me problem, I think, but it pissed me off that I had to put the graphics in low in order for the game to boot correctly and have an almost fluid game. That sucked, but that's mainly my computer, but it just upsets me. I don't really hold it against the game, it's more against my computer, my situation, but still. And finally, obviously, oh my god, let me read. If you want to tell a spooky story, if you want to put text, and if you want that text to be important in your game, because I'm assuming if you put something, an image, text, a sound, it has a purpose, it has a meaning, it matters. So why not let the player enjoy said thing, image, text, noise? The game is recreating some kind of slideshow, with the exception of the videos, the found footage, but the game mimics a slideshow, and during a slideshow there is someone who presses a button to go to the next slide. Let me be the one to do that, please. It's not that hard to make the game in a way that when I'm done reading, I press space or entry or mouse click, whatever, but just please do nothing until I do something. Please. I hope that it's not gonna be a constant problem with the other games, otherwise I'm going to be upset. In the end, I think the game is an experience and it is worth it because, again, it was very creepy. But the main problem of the game is not enough time. We don't really have enough time to truly get into the game and really enjoy it. And we also don't have time to read the exposition. So why bother? If you don't let us read, why bother with a text exposing where we're at, what's happening? Well, my fellow flickering fuzzy footages, I'm gonna end on that note. This was the Lancaster Leak O'Brien State Park, and this is the end of the video. Please do not forget to not leave a like, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and bye!